Hello, welcome to my weekly update. First and foremost, I want to apologize for not doing my live on TikTok on Wednesday at 11, like I said I was going to in my last weekly update. The last Sunday, I got some news. My mom passed away, and I think what makes it so difficult for me is because our relationship wasn't normal. We had been estranged for over a decade. I did have a conversation with her shortly before she passed, and yeah, I don't know. It's just really complicated if you don't have like a normal positive relationship with a parental figure, and then something like this happens. It can be incredibly confusing because you still need to move through the grieving process, but it's not it's almost harder in a way because it's you have so many conflicting feelings that, you know, to move through the actual grieving process, it's I don't know, it just feels detached in a way. But anyway, I got that news last Sunday. This week I've had a major uptick in symptoms. I've been pretty sick. And I think part of that has to do with stress from, this news, and also just life in general right now, trying to get up and running with my life. And then I also found some black mold in this place. So I'm going to give it another go. So this coming Wednesday at 11 a.m., I will be going live on my TikTok to show you where I live. And you will quickly learn why I'm always shooting in front of this whiteboard. So I'll be showing my bedroom that I'm renting. I'm renting a room here, and then also my bathroom, and then I'll break it up into different segments or lives, and I'll show you the kitchen and then also the door and the porch and everything else. So yeah, this Wednesday at 11, I put a link down in the description. Next, I want to talk about an AMA that's taking place on Reddit next Saturday. So this coming Saturday, It is with Dr. Shoemaker and his very first student that was certified, who has treated over 2,000 patients with SIRS, or chronic inflammatory response syndrome, which I definitely have. I have that from mold exposure. And, I'm attending that AMA. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm dropping a link down in the description to the Reddit post. If you would also like to join, you're able to ask Dr. Shoemaker and his first student questions about SIRS or environmental health issues. And what's really kind of interesting is I learned, as I was reading about this AMA, I learned about a new bill that was passed. It's called the Mold Act. And what it is it's a bill that basically provides safety and also standards for environmental factors for military housing. So the people that are renting out these military houses and homes will need to adhere to a certain set of standards. And what this is really pointing at is environmental issues. So it's like there's a part of me that just wants to scream from the rooftops, like it's finally happening. Like we're starting to see this shift in not only the medical field, but also within our government. And you're starting to see some acknowledgement of mold-related illness and just environmental factors as it pertains to health in general. So I'm really looking forward to this AMA and also learning more about the Mold Act. This past week has been, like I said, it's been pretty rough. I'm just trying to focus on self-care, but honestly, I've been so exhausted that I was knocked out pretty much all week until yesterday. And yesterday I went for a really long walk outside, and it really helped to kind of calm down my nervous system and kind of recenter me. So I'm starting to feel a little bit better today. I'm trying to think, there's really not much I have to update on as far as my health. I will say my gabapentin taper is still an ongoing thing. So what I've done is I was down to 600 milligrams a day, and I was taking 3 doses, and I've moved that all now to 1 dose at night for sleep. So I spend all day without taking any gabapentin for the first time in many, many years. So I'm starting to feel like myself again, and very happy with the progress there. I do still need something for sleep, especially when it has to do with pain, because I can't get comfortable. So anyway, yeah, I think that's it for this week. Thank you for joining me. I will see you next. Take care. Bye.